Our next guest made a name for himself with some sick hit scan play, or Soldier 76, that made some other Overwatch players say, man, that dude's got to be cheating. He's definitely cheating. From the Dallas field, everybody give it up for aKm. Welcome to Watchpoint, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you. How's it feel, man? How's it feel to be there, man?
I mean, pretty disappointed about the loss, but it feels great to be here and be able to talk about what happened.
I like it, man. I like that you're in good spirits. All right, so we know that the Dallas Homestand is coming up next week, and I'm pretty sure you've seen the hype in this arena during the Battle of LA, all the fans going crazy, tearing the roof off. So how excited are you to play in front of your home teams or your home audience?
Pretty excited. We have the best fan in the world, so being able to go to Dallas and play in front of our crowd, the first home game is going to be something amazing for us as players.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Dallas?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay, so what's your favorite dish like when you go down there? Is there any food that...
The barbecues.
The barbecue.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a recommendation for everybody at this desk. Make sure you go...
Follow aKm to the barbecue place.
I'm not inviting you.
Oh, wow, why?
Just no answer, just no.
That's perfect.
Oh man. Well, let's skip over to your home country, France. You know, we all know that the French pride is a real thing. It's very real here. We have a lot of French players. Are you specifically more motivated when you play against other French players, specifically maybe Paris Eternal?
I mean, a little bit, obviously, because it's like my friends and we trash talk each other a lot privately. So being able to face them on the stage, it's like we have a little bit extra motivation, but we're motivated for every game. Just like against French is a little bit, we have a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're trash talking each other. Who's winning the trash talk war in your little French shop?
I mean, so far this season we haven't lost to a single Frenchie, so Unco and I are winning.
All right, nice.
Speaking of trash talk and French player, you actually had the honor of growing up and playing with your brother in wins. You guys played together a long time when I cast. Would just tell me what's that like playing with your brother?
It's different. I mean, when you have your brother playing with you, it's like he's gonna be harder on you than anybody else, and the same way goes to him. So yeah, it's definitely good to have someone in your family with you.
Yeah.
But it's also harder because he's gonna be harder than me than anybody else.
But he just sat on the cart. Were you guys competitive or?
Yeah, we are competitive, but yeah, he sat on the cart a lot.
Well, I mean, but yeah, then you guys got to play together at the World Cup. What was that like?
It was great. It was great being I think it was his last Overwatch event, so being able to be with him for his last one was great.
You still got a great Twitter. Everyone go follow Wins.
Yo, Dylan, I'm gonna go off script a little bit. I want to ask you a real spicy question. What Lucio player in the league could your brother replace right now?
Ooh.
I'm not answering that.
I was hoping you would say Cruz just to be spicy, but it's all good.
No. You're well known for your Soldier 76 play. But back when you were able to play that a lot, I mean, a lot of people were touting you as the best DPS player in the entire world. And coming into the Dallas Fuel, you've had to play a bunch of different stuff. I feel like you've really expanded your hero pool. And what you've been playing mostly is the Zarya for this team, at least recently. And I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about your Zarya that much. But I don't know whether you knew this as well, but you're top 3 in some actually fairly important categories. Hero damage done, final blows, top 3. Like, your stats across the board are actually pretty good. Do you feel like your Zarya play overall gets overlooked? Like, do you feel like you're better than people talk about you as?
I'm just working on myself as an individual and as a player. So I've been working a lot on off-season and stuff. I don't think I'm overlooked. I think right now I'm in a good spot. I'm not underrated or overrated. I'm seen as a good Zarya, I guess. But there's obviously better than me. But yeah, I've been working on it a lot. I've been working a lot on my being able to play other heroes, so it feels great to be seen as a good Zarya.
Right. Well, where do you think you rank in terms of, if you were going to give a personal ranking of yourself among the top Zarya players, or is there somebody notable that you try and emulate or learn from that plays on one of the other teams?
I will say maybe I could be top 5, but I'm also not the best mechanical player out of the league, but I'm the one that I see the game really good, and I like to make the calls. I like to call a lot. I like to say the strategy a lot. So I think that's a good bonus for me to be able to include myself in that top 5. But obviously, mechanical players, everyone is good at Zarya mechanically. It's all about positioning and the rest of this.
Yeah.
You're just the one with the veteran game sense. Nothing like it, man. All right. Well, aKm, it's time to bring you into our Watchpoint family here. And our initiation process is conducted with rapid-fire questions. So the first thing that comes to your head, please answer in English. And you can definitely tell us how trash our French is on top of that. You ready for it?
Yes.
All right. aKm, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
What?
AKM, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
I have no idea what you're saying.
cheat sheet.
What does
Non,
AKM
qu'est-ce que ça veut
mean?
dire?
Oh, okay. It doesn't mean anything. It's
Nothing?
random name, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
It doesn't stand for anything?
Yeah, I
or-
came up with it when I was really young. I just typed on my keyboard and I randomly came up with the name,
Oh, okay.
and then I kept with it.
I was
kept it,
expecting
like-
something going.
Underwhelming response.
I mean, aKm is also a weapon, so like the budget AK-47 technically.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
We'll
like
go with
it-
that one. Yeah.
We can say that. We can come up with that.
All right, AKM. Alors, c'est une question très importante. Quel pays est le meilleur fromage?
Quel pays?
Ouais.
La France.
Le Suisse.
France.
Suisse.
France.
Okay.
No, I'm not accepting
Give
your
us
answer.
something. Come on.
All right, let me shame Semler. He tried to coach me on how to say this, and it did not work well. Quels sont vos commentateurs préférés?
Whoa, come on. I would say all of them, but okay, I have. Don't hate me, but I have a bit preference for Mitch.
It's fair.
Very, very fair.
I've known him
fair.
for a very
Alright.
long time, so he's like my favorite caster of everyone.
Okay.
Mine too.
Here's another one that you're gonna. It's the same thing. You're gonna have to pick from people. Qui est votre joueur français préféré?
Unco.
Uncle.
Uncle.
Yeah.
All
No
right.
bias. Okay.
All right. Let's try this again. Quand est-ce que nous verrons le soldat 76 en combat?
Definitely not this meta.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we'll see. Maybe this stage, but it's very unlikely. It has to be buffed first to be able to see it.
Okay. Ed Reaper?
Reaper?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Ed Bien Reaper?
Reaper, is that even a hero anymore?
Joueur seems
I'm
to
2
think
seconds
so.
away from getting up again. Your turn.
All right. Qui est le plus français des joueurs français?
I would say soon. He has
Pourquoi?
he has a really thick
Le accent?
accent, and yeah, I would say soon.
All right.
Okay.
I'd agree. All right, so I'm stuck reading Bren's question, and we tried to sabotage him. So now I'm like, I don't like being treated like Bren, but here we go. Quels sont les pires erreurs commis par l'empereur Napoléon durant la bataille de Waterloo en 1850?
1850. You didn't even try to read that one.
I tried very hard.
Someone,
from
translate
Wisconsin.
these.
There you go. You can just
What were
read
the biggest
next one.
mistakes Napoleon made during the Battle of Waterloo in 1815?
That's from Bren, by the way.
That's a Brent question. Definitely a
Really
Brent
close to his heart.
The point as well is that he was giving you some British
Hey,
French
I am in
banter, and then Hex was the one that read it as well.
Poor Hex.
You're not a military commander, I wouldn't.
I'm in
expect.
Overwatch League, and not a history teacher.
Fair enough, fair enough. OK. Qui est le joueur le plus intelligent dans votre équipe?
We're all very smart.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Safe answer.
Is that because your coaching staff instills these magical
brains.
brain waves into
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Très
PR
bien.
trains, right?
All right. Well, merci for that.